Everybody out there, this is Gary Bledsoe here, and I'm going to be talking to you about something that I'm so excited about, and I can't wait to make that big announcement. Thank you for sticking around. I have an exciting announcement. I've been working diligently, and I call my my home office, the studio or the lab. I've been working so diligently on creating so many good training and informational products for people out there to be able to, build a successful Avon business or home business if you want to just take it, watch the DVDs, and be able to use it if it's for your home business and substitute. That's what I've done. See, I consider myself a master copycat. And the reason why I'm a master copier, I guess you can say, not a master copycat, a master copier. And that means why do I say that? Because I copy people. I copy success. I don't take it and steal it. I copy it, duplicate it, and put my flavor on it, my swag on it, and then I'm able to be creative with it and put a little creative touch on it in my way, in my little salt or my little seasoning, in which people will want to get from me. And what I want to do is I want to show you. I created an informational product which an Avon product no one has created. No one has created nothing like this. I mean, they have awesome training. They have awesome tools, resources, but no one has been specific in showing people how to create an online presence while they're creating an offline presence. They've given you online resources and things like that, but they haven't actually showed you how to do it. So since August of 2013, we've created, along with my wife and I, along with Dee Foster, out of Atlanta, Georgia, creating an online presence for beginners. Volume 1. This is so powerful, Volume 1. And it shows people how they can go and create online presence. I'm not going to get all into that right now. And then I'm so proud that we teamed up. My wife actually teamed up because I don't speak Spanish. She speaks Spanish. We teamed up with senior executive unit leaders, $100,000 a year plus income earners in Avon, Milagros and Carlos Garcia, in which they did creating an online presence for beginners, Spanish. And all Spanish for people out there who only speak Spanish and have a language barrier in speaking English. Well, they created this. Loads of training on here. But guess what? And I know you're probably wondering, what is this? Well, guess what? I'm so happy to announce that I'm going to be doing Volume 2 of creating an online presence in English. Volume 2. And on this Volume 2, I'm going to be teaching some very powerful things. I'm going to be teaching a 90-minute boot camp. I call it 90 minutes, but actually not going to be 90 minutes. But it's close to 90 minutes, actually 88 minutes if you want to be one of those persons that need to see everything technical and things like that. It's an 88-minute social media boot camp. A social media boot camp. I'm going to show you how to set up your Facebook page. I'm going to show you how to be able to hide certain posts from certain people. I'm going to talk to you about what to show on Facebook, what not to show, how to display your website, in which when people go to your website, they only see your website, even if they don't have Facebook accounts or they're not logged into Facebook. I'm going to show you how you can set that up and they don't see all your other stuff. I'm going to show you exactly what people look at. I'm going to show you all of these things. I'm going to show you how to YouTube. I'm going to show you how I do YouTube videos, how I create national conference calls on a weekly basis, how I get different information. I'm going to show you all about how to brand yourself. I'm going to show you how to create banner display advertisements on websites. And if you don't know anything about that stuff, go visit whoisgarybledsoe.com. Go visit Gary's and Lynette's homebusiness.com. Go visit those sites. YourDestinyStartsHere.com. Look at those different websites and how I created all that stuff to create an online presence while we're still creating an offline presence, meeting people every day, prospecting every day, face to face. You want to have a national business, and I'm going to show you on Volume 2 about that. My wife is going to show you how to manage your time, part-time or full-time, while creating an online presence. She's going to show you how she does it step by step, creating a time management while she has while she's creating her online presence. How she built her Avon business before I joined her, while she had a full-time job, and how she did it part-time once she was able to reduce that full-time job, and then how she was able to do it full-time once she was able to fire her boss. We're going to show you that. And let me ask you, you might be saying right now, why should I listen to Gary? Why should I listen to Gary? Why should I listen to Gary and Lynette Bledsoe? Not only should you listen to us because we've achieved the highest level in Avon in such a short time of being in Avon for just starting our 5th year, but think about what I'm getting ready to say right now. How many of you right now that are watching this video knew us a year ago, 2 years ago, or even 3 years ago? How many of you actually knew us? No, not many of you, right? And guess what? How many of you actually would think about spending money on something that we train a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? None of you, because you didn't know us. See, I 100% understand what branding means. And that's why I chose Avon Products to be my company, because I understand the power of branding. See, Avon was picked in the top 50 companies in the world or United States. Guess what? They were number 5, I believe it was. I hope I'm right. But guess why? Because they're a brand. And I always believe that you need to brand yourself. People don't buy products. They don't buy companies. They don't buy low. They don't buy none of that stuff. They buy from people they like, they know, and they trust. They like, they know, and they trust. And I've always believed that when you, branding to me is, you have to learn how to put yourself always in front of the room. And what I mean by in front of the room, the person in front of the room is always perceived to make the most money. He or she is perceived to make the most money, have the most knowledge, or is the boss. CEOs, when they speak in front of the room, they're looked at as making the most money. Teachers, when they're in front of the room, they're having the most knowledge of that classroom. You got to do the same thing with your business. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'm going to show you why you need to make sure you get volume 2. Make sure you get volume 2. Because guess what? Look at all of this. Look at all this. And I'm not going to show exactly what names and things like that. But these are all the people. I'm actually starting a new pile because I'm running out of a clip. These are all the people who have decided to trust me and my wife and entrust their business to our training and have purchased from us. And guess what? I didn't even know these people. None of these people live in my area. None of these people live in my neighborhood. These people are nationwide. Nationwide. And guess what? This all took place a year ago. Actually, a year ago to this date, people have decided to give credit cards, give money to get training products that can help them. Training products that can help them. Not only do we have these 2 products, we have long distance recruiting and team building and how to build a national business. But I'm so excited about Volume 2. Because Volume 2 is going to tie all this together. It's going to show you how you can create a banner ad in which they put your banner ad on someone else's website, they click that banner ad, and they send them to your Avon website. And they buy or join you. See, I want you to close your eyes right now. And I want you to imagine yourself. And I'm going to do it with you. Imagine yourself waking up tomorrow. You did nothing extra except what you do all day long. You did nothing extra. And guess what? You woke up tomorrow and you had 10 new recruits on your team. 10 people that signed up online that live in 10 different states that are not close to you. Each of these states are at least 100 miles away from you. Now imagine that. Now also I want you to keep your eyes closed and imagine at the same time there's 20 people that purchased from you. Online, you did nothing extra. They purchased products, whether they purchased $5 worth of products, $100 worth of products, $200 worth of products, whatever it is. Imagine waking up with 20 different people that did not live in your neighborhood, that did not live in your state. Now open your eyes. That's what I want you to imagine. That's why I want you to understand. And this is why I'm so excited about Volume 2. I haven't put a set price yet. When you watch this video, eventually I'm going to put a set price on this DVD. But you need to make sure you get it. Because it's going to be so powerful. And as always, I'm going to have payment plans. I'm going to have all things of that nature. You make sure that you get these products because no one in our company is doing this. And if they are, they're not going to give you the quality. And I'm tooting my own horn. They're not going to give you the quality or the value that we're going to give you. Because Lynette and I have one thing that we always do. We make sure we over-deliver and we under-promise. I'm not going to guarantee that all these people are going to change their business with these products. I'm not going to guarantee that. I'm not going to tell them that. I'm not going to over-promise that. I'm not going to over-promise that. But guess what? When these people did, all these people that purchased from me, all these people that purchased these products from me, I over-delivered. I sent them multiples and multiples of extras. I gave them access to training that they would have to pay someone else. Third-party trainers, I gave them to them. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to make sure I under-promise, but I'm going to over-deliver. So make sure you get Volume 2. I'm so excited. Creating an online presence for beginners, Volume 2. You want to know about how to use social media, every aspect. You want to know how to properly use YouTube to brand your business, how to get, I just started most of my YouTube stuff. I have over 300, close to almost 400 subscribers. People I don't even know. I don't know these people. I have so many people who have watched have views. I have over thousands and thousands of people who have viewed my videos. And some of them in the beginning, I put them in different places. That's why they have more views than the ones I've done later, because I just left them there. I didn't do the tactics that I did before, and I'm going to get back to doing them again so I can increase my views. We show you these things and why it's so important and how to do it properly. My wife, time management. Some people say, hey, I want to know how to build a business part-time. How to build it full-time. How can I do it while I'm working and doing it? We show you that. We show you these things. Volume 2. Be on the lookout for it. It's coming soon. It should be out within the next, I don't even know, probably in the middle of December. It should be out. I'm so thankful for this. Thank you to higher power up there, to who I call God. Thank you for this. Thank you for all the people who are considering purchasing this. Thank you so much. This is Gary Bledsoe saying have a great night, great evening, great morning, whatever time you're watching this. Make sure you get Volume 2 so that way you too can have this going on. Imagine all these people are new recruits on your team. New recruits. Have a good night or day. And they never put their business website on there, and then the ones that are successful, they always do. Here's an example of my business, my profile page. As you can see here, I have a picture of the car. I have my logo right here. My website, my logo. I also have a profile picture of me, a professional business-looking picture with my logo here on the top. That's what people want to see. They want to see a picture of you. They want to see how you look. How do you make them feel? Because I've always said that when people visit your website, they visit two places, and I'm going to show you those two places in a second, exactly where they visit. They visit the About section, and they visit photos. Why? People are visual. They want to see they want to know what you're about, and then they want to see the lifestyle, the activities that you have. See, there's ways that a lot of people don't really know that you can actually display these, and you cannot display these.
Since the launching of Pinterest 2 years ago, Pinterest has achieved all of the above and even more. Now it surpasses 10 million users, which makes it the fastest growing social media outlet in history. It outstrips the traffic of all Google+, LinkedIn, YouTube, and it is now capable of driving more referral traffic than even Twitter. So did I get your attention yet? Use your lunch breaks and whatever breaks you have at work to follow up with leads or make phone calls. A lot of times when I was having my lunch breaks, when I was working a full-time job, I would use that time to eat really quickly and call back leads or follow up with any representatives we had that maybe didn't place an order, things like that, because I knew that in the evening when I got home, I wouldn't be able to make those calls because the kids had to get ready for school the next day. So make sure you utilize all your extra time rather than sitting there talking to the other employees at lunch. Use that time for your business.
How to use Windows Movie Maker to optimize your videos. You can be a big part of a business owner's website promotion. In order for you to let someone know that you have a website out there or you have a business out there online, you want someone to be able to see it. So let's just put it into an offline perspective for a second. Now imagine you driving down a highway and there's a billboard and you're hungry and there's a billboard for McDonald's and the McDonald's is advertising the new, and that billboard is displaying a new burger that they came out with, a new special that they have. And all of a sudden, that's what happens. It triggers an emotion of, you know what, I think I'm going to go there and get that burger. I've never tried it before. It's a new burger. It may be good. Let me go there and see what it's about. The ingredients seem okay from what I'm seeing from the picture. So that'll get someone to pull up on the next exit or what exit it says, and they go there and they buy that burger. So that's exactly what you want people to do. You want to trigger that emotion in which when they see a banner that has your information on it and a small text and a little bit of advertising, that they click that.
What you do is I'll go over back over here, and then I'll just grab a few pictures. Try to do it as slow as I can.